How's that far below 3k? I have gone 8th twice. One time trying to force mono metal, one time trying to force mono earth. I also locked a tripod and just never drew it. Wood tiger? This is like not even very good. How is every season bad for her? That's just the Ling difference. Did I play this waves? I really don't want to roll. Winning 3 turns to deal 13 damage. I guess it's worse than just doing nothing. Okay. How is that possible? Well, here's the thing, right? The shop was not particularly good for her, but it was also not particularly bad for her. Whereas I feel like the fates are just kind of bad for 5 elements. And the innate fate is not very good for her. So, whereas some characters like Tukwe are way better this season, she is basically the same. Which, maybe you understand that, Senpai, and I'm just explaining it to other people. Look at my beautiful board. Five elements is balanced. Cards have drawbacks. Yeah. 5 element cards definitely are less impressive than cards in other sects. I don't know, they're kind of unimpressive in ways that are like not super fun though. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying everything should be powered up, but like, is it really that fun to have to activate wood to have Wood Spirit Bud be a card that's like acceptable to play? I don't know. It certainly is on some level, but then in like play, it's just kind of like, oh, I wish I could just put some of my cards on my board. Have them do something. Cards should have a bonus. Yeah. That's a better way of framing it, I think. So presumably I'm locking a spirit card, right? I mean, I'm fairly sure I'm still playing this turn, and then we'll roll it away next turn. What if I was Wet Tiger? Do I lock Quicksand or Omen of Earth? No, I think I have to play them this turn. Oh, I just foolishly believed in Earth Spirit Smash. It's actually impressive how bad Earth Spirit Smash is in a fight where someone has defense 4 out of 5 turns. Yeah, but I also will die on tier 4. So I think I'm going to take Quicksand. Combine Wells is so much better. So much better. Turbulence. I mean, Jin, I'm doing good. Sneaking a quick 8th on Tiger. Yeah, Piccolo, it's a bit weird. So my gut is that he ends up just being kind of an RKP character. His tier 4 seems... I don't know, tier 4 seems really bad to me. I haven't seen the vision, but it seems really bad to me. Like, you take it on tier 4 and it does nothing. Well, not nothing. It does things you can already do in the sect more easily. So, I'm not really sure that I see it, you know? I do have to keep rolling on this tier. There's not a strong impetus to do it right now. It's a heartbroken tune that only affects you and doesn't damage you. That seems terrible. Like, why don't you... The sect just has cards that, like, give you debuffs and also do something, right? So you can just play those. I don't know, like, maybe you play it on tier 4. Does it? Yeah, you can play a Double Trouble. You can play the card that weakens you. Ingor. You can play Heartbroken Tune. Like, is that a board you're building on tier 4? Your only payoff is Soul Seizing, right? Yeah, I could be wrong. It seems quite bad to me. Because I just think it doesn't do anything. Footwork is true. Footwork is a card. There's an Spirit Formation. Speaking of things that are cards. Just break through and take ring. Spirit Formation isn't real. Well, Spirit Formation is not real. It can't hurt you. Never going first. I mean, I could combine these and play the Penwalk Dragon Snakes. Removing the debuff with the elixir and get healing. But the problem with that, though, is that like a thing you want to do on tier 4? It has a lot of, like, it clearly has things it can do. It's just none of them seem that good to me to do. Yeah, he also made 2 Physique, and he also doesn't make Physique very easily, so maybe you just have to play it anyway. It has a lot of little things. I'm not convinced that it has enough things going on that you actually want to take it, but, I mean, we'll see. I don't know, like, making 8 regen on tier... Making 8 regen on tier 4 on, like, turn 5? I don't know. I'm not convinced. But we shall see. We shall find out. This Billow's thing sure sucks, but... God damn it. I was just thinking, I'm sure glad that I took Quicksand and not Combine Worlds, because it's really gonna help me stabilize. Whoops. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what his tier 4 does. It feels like his tier 5 is a little hard to activate without it. But maybe that's not even true. Maybe you just play like Sure. You just try to draw Sure or on 5. Yeah, we can't actually block. Who plays this character? Yeah, degenerates. That's fine. We've got enough damage here, I think. This is going a lot smoother than the last few games I played on Tiger. We'll draw something, right? Much as I want that, it's just 7 cards. Oh, great. Well, people saying Ming Ming is better than Xiaohu, so there's one reason. Also, you can't play Unrestrained on those characters. Those people are crazy. I mean, that's just Ming Ming roleplay. That's the key to being good with Ming Ming, I think. If I win this fight, I have no idea. This chi therapy is making it very hard for me to kill her. She's also not really doing any damage to me. Okay. Ooh, a card I can put in my deck. A card I can legally play. I can also legally play this card. I cannot legally play this card. It is against the rules of the game for me to play this card. I'm wondering... Because I've got the Combined World and I've got the Avalanche. But I don't have any steeps or cliffs. I'll just keep rolling. Okay. Do I do an early Splash Ink or a late Splash Ink? What do we think? Is it like slot 1 Splash Ink or slot 8 Splash Ink? I feel like I believe in it. We can use our Body of Fierce Tiger to upgrade Splash Ink. Maybe we'll send some Ming over to her. You can't do that. Cold sticks now. Wounds? Love it. Hell yeah. I mean, I probably just lose to these 2 cards, but... Priority Metal Ring? True, true. Good point. Entangle was less good than the wounds. Internal injury. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Probably would have won without it, but it's much more frustrating this way, and for that I'm happy. Everything goes your way. It's a little bit Omega Cope, but, you know, it's kind of funny. Maybe Splashing should be here too. Oh yeah, it's I forgot that it's not even like I forgot that it doesn't even really do anything on its own. That it's not the one that gives you defense. Right, right. Maybe I should have Splash Ink in. No, she got it. That makes this even worse. Somehow. She got it for a normal attack. Brave. It did it. It did it. Truly everything goes my way. Gotta play the upgraded Splash and Kill. Alright, next turn we break through. We're somehow at 75 Destiny. There are multiple Long Yaos in the lobby. This one is less scary than this one, I think. She might just be going Cloud Sword. My Paralyxer. Someone send help to this cat girl. Does anyone live in the area of this cat girl? Someone send some help. Work in progress. If you had a board full of maxed synergy sword formations, then they'd be pretty good. But you do need quite a lot of them. Alright, get him. Okay, I mean, not exactly what I wanted. Well, attack down would have been nice. I think attack down and internal injury are the two we really want. Wounds? I mean, wound is okay. It's not great, though. We can be good here. Okay. It was fine. Treasure appears. Cool. Alright, thanks, Splash Ink. You served me well. Thanks, Smash. You also served me well. Mountains, you served me well. It's very rare that I'm complimenting the cards on my Tiger board. But here we are. What should this board do exactly? This looks a lot scarier than it did before. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's not fair. You're not allowed to play this many cards. Change sword synergy for sword formation. I wonder if I'm dead. Maybe it should be like Dust Combine Worlds. No idea. I just pick life as a cat. Yeah, you just gotta click buttons, you know? Does a cat board even do damage? This sword formation does damage. So, I win, right? Because eventually she runs out of Cycle of Fate. Also, this landslide randomly starts doing damage. There are certainly boards in the game that this beats. Ours is not one of them. But I'm pretty sure they exist. Just being overcome. Alright, sorry, friend. Sorry, friend cat. What do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also quicksand her. I could cliff here. Is quicksand better than cliff though? That cliff just does more damage. I could also not combine world. Just like cliff, landslide, quicksand. That might be better. Maybe that's better. Just attack every turn. Probably better. I was not expecting to go first here. Yeah, not a great matchup for Illusion Tune. Oh, we did it. She thinks she's Yantia? Is this a problem? I mean, she doesn't chase. This landslide looks kind of terrible here. So does this cliff. Maybe it's just like quicksand. Or maybe it's just dust. Man, these earth boards are challenging. She might chase with the max divine power elixir. If I don't play cards that do something. I would really like Steep. It's the card I would most like. I mean, maybe it's not Landslide. Maybe it's just like this. I kind of don't hate this. You just slowly work up to a lethal quicksand. These are better block cards than Cliff, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. Down. I can't really carry much defense from turn to turn, and she like kind of heals and stuff anyway, so... I really don't know if I actually win this fight, though. It looks like she does not have dragon rooms anymore. She's got one dragon room. Not if I beat one dragon room. Kind of take a lot of damage. I am taking a lot of damage. Like, I think I'm gonna die before she does. Cool, take Max. Alright, good fight. Combine Worlds is the most important card, right? Pretty sure Combine Worlds is the most important card. Steve's also really good, but I think I just want every copy of Combine Worlds. Brush is good. We like Brush. Marrow them is also good. That's one angle. Other is Marrow Rhythm, but I don't think I've got the cards for Marrow Rhythm yet. Find the shuttles though. Because it's like Marrow Rhythm, Spirit Formation, Combine Worlds, Cliff Landslide or something like that. Which is not terrible. Can he actually go first here somehow? Probably gonna get destroyed by Dragon Coil. Lose into random defense, but... It's a pretty funny card to have trigger twice. Is that even good? That doesn't seem great. I don't think that's a card you want to have trigger twice, right? It's just way worse than this card. I guess he wants the extra chi. Alright, well somehow we've defeated Unrestrained. Divine Brush is back. Tripod, pathetic. Don't make me laugh. Cloud Sword again. This one has Fire Flame Blade. How close am I to just killing them? Like, the fast kill? Probably not very. They have double rule of cloud. Avalanche step lightly. They're also attacking me every turn. I think these things are not good news. What do I need? I need to upgrade Cliff, like, twice, right? And then I can do Cliff Landslide. Like, Spirit Formation, Combine Worlds, Cliff Landslide. Or Spirit Formation, Dust, Cliff Landslide even. We're not quite there. So I'm playing this just kind of mediocre board. All these cloud swords in the top 4 here seem not like good news for me. They're both scaling in ways that are like quite obnoxious for me to deal with. It's close. Close, but not there. Good upgrade, though. Right, Cloud Sword, of course. Is this good yet? Have I made it good yet? I can't play this, right? Because it's like that if I want to try to scale, but I think that doesn't actually block enough. It has to be like this. It feels like it doesn't block for nearly enough, though. Like this. Yeah. I mean, maybe this works. I kind of think this dust might be dead. Yeah, I think this dust is dead. This is a lot of scaling. Could be too slow. I don't really know. Water doesn't matter. I mean, we almost won last time, and our board is a lot faster now. But she also might just put, like, a Moonshade in, and then we'll lose. Yeah, I like that. The presence of Moonshade makes this much more dire. No one has ever been Cloud Sword. It is true. I mean, she doesn't full chase. So maybe we're okay then? The cycle lines up so badly for us though. Okay. 26. Everyone's taking lots of very reasonable amounts of Destiny damage, at least. Fortunately, it is her. Luckily, I keep drawing Blazing Prairie. I wonder if I actually shouldn't have exchanged that, because like a steep upgrade is the best thing I can do. What are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She kills us on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is kind of the most damage I can do on 8. Also sort of lines up well against the Dragon Room. Feels like it's better than doing landslide stuff. Right? This landslide just seems like it's a nightmare to try to kill her with. Step lightly in a million rule of clouds. This also seems like it loses to Avalanche, but that's just your lot in life sometimes. You gotta lose to Avalanche. Avalanche double Moonshade. Yeesh. So I just kick all this crap. Alright, I mean, cool character, I guess. The only two... I got 2 combined worlds, and both of them were from Downrise. That's true. I don't have the pay-to-win skin on Tiger. That's probably got a lot to do with it. Should play that step lightly, huh? I think just the fact that she's scaling in like 7 different directions is gonna be a bit much for us here. Kinda close. I mean, if our cards are maxed, maybe we get there, but... yeah. It's the second game today I've lost to, like, just kind of shitty Cloud Sword. It makes me feel like I'm playing bad boards. Okay, there's a chance to win, though. I think double steep scales too slowly. Cloud Swords are broken. Yeah, it could be that. Fortunately, these fights take 100 years. The problem, I think, is this turn. You're supposed to not combine the shuttles. Yeah. Maybe if I don't have the shuttles combined, but then I can't keep any defense from the combined worlds, right? It all gets shredded. Which is technically a little bit stronger than I was. Kinda can't beat 2.5 Moonshades and 3 Ruler Clouds. At least we beat this one. Yeesh. Yeesh.